Hi, this is Aman. Yesterday I didn't upload any video on YouTube. The reason was very simple. Actually, there was no reason yesterday to not record myself, but still I didn't record. And when today I had a genuine reason not to record this video and I am recording this video, it's not because that I had a genuine reason not to record video. If I miss today, then probably I will miss tomorrow, because this is the clear pattern that I have seen in my whole life. Whenever I try to be consistent, then I be I work consistently with 30 days, 34 days, and at one day, somehow I break that consistency. And whenever I break that consistency in first day, whatever the reason, it might be genuine, it might not be genuine, but whatever the way, it just take 1 minute, 1 day to break your whole consistency that you are maintaining from the past 30 days, 45 days, or whatever. And once you taken a leave from that consistency day and another second day, you are gonna miss that second day in your consistency. I'm talking about, that's why, because yesterday I didn't record any video, and that's why today I had even a genuine reason not to record video. But when I thought carefully that whatever the reason that I had to not to record today, and I just write it down on paper, and then I find no, it's not any genuine reason not to record, it can be avoided. That's why I avoided that thing and I choose to record myself. And because I have determined that I cannot miss a double dough in a row, because many people talk about that consistency is the key. Everyone of course talk about the consistency of key. Even I talk about, why? Because I am a student, I understand what does this mean discipline, what does this mean consistency. Like if I have studied last 30 days consistently without taking a single break, and one day I took a break, and after that one day more, and in this 2 days I will be forget everything whatever I have studied so far in last 30 days. So as a student, I know how hard it is to miss one day and forget everything that you have read in past 30 days. It is so disturbing. I can't tell you that how much disturbing it for me. And believe me, if I'm talking about this problem, I'm considering this problem, this is not actually a problem, but I'm considering because it happens. Because whenever we are studying a long time without taking any break and just keep going, after 30 days, maximum 34 days, and when you reach one point, and at that point of time your mind is convinced that you do regularly, and at one point you find yourself in a situation where you are not actually in a situation where you can perform that task. And once you stop that plan, the most likely you're gonna miss the second day, day after day, that you have not chosen to work. And this is not because you don't want, you even want, but you are not able to do that. And the reason I find myself, I'm talking about in perspective of mine, and when I analyze this situation, then I found mine is playing game here. Because you are working from the last 30 days and you just stop one day, whatever the reason it might be genuine, it might not be genuine, but your mind suddenly catches this pattern. Okay, you are doing this now, and if you do not take the rest, or if you do not miss the deadline or even a single day, then your mind don't tell you that now it's time to take rest. No. And once you have taken one day rest, then your mind will tell next day that now it is time, you have worked so hard, now it is time to take a rest. And if you miss the 2 days in a row, then probably most 75% chances you're gonna miss 3 days. If you didn't miss, and instead you will not able to so productive that you used to usual days, because your mind consistently will tell you that now you had hard work last from the 30 days, you are working very hard, now it's time to take a rest. And where it comes the call, the we call I call is name as mental stability. I'm not calling mental stability as someone who is not in good situation. I'm talking about in my perspective. If you are very dedicated person in these times when people are talking about that, what kept motivating to you, and in this situation I'm talking about this very very critical time where you just doing, you just in one thing doing very consistently, now next phase gonna decide you what will you do. If you in this situation where I'm talking about this period where you end something because you are doing from the last many days, you end something, and in between 2 3 or 4 days, what you are doing in those 3 or 4 days and what the steps you are taking to overcome that challenge, that your mind will not tell you that you do not need to, you need to work hard. And in these challenges, once you have recovered from that, I think you are gonna win. And this is the stage where most of the students, even I, got confused, because I'm a person who start very enthusiastically, work with 30 days more than 50, or 2 days, 2 months, I'm working very, very hard. But at one point of time, I took a single day break because of some reason, because it is not humanly possible to work 365 days without taking a break. Of course, it is possible, but not in a usual time. And you have to take rest, even should take rest. But once you take a rest, and if you are not mentally good, and then your mind will tell you that now you have taken rest yesterday, that's why you need to take a rest today. And this reasoning of mind, if you will not understand this kind of phenomena, you are not gonna do better in your life. I have seen, because I have failed many times in this situation, I have fell down in between these times, and still I'm struggling with this time, because when the 2026 started, at that point of time I promised myself that I'll keep consistency every day. I have maintained throughout the 27th February, but 28th February I have taken some leave because I have to go my college, because there were holy program, and that's why at that day I missed my schedule. And the next day, 1 March, I have a major work at my home, and that work, even though I cannot deny that work, and I did, and still I missed second day, and now it's third day. I'm missing that day. I missed today complete, because yes, today I got one more work that even I can't think that it can be work for me, and still I got confused at this situation, and now I'm stuck in that situation. These consecutive 3 days caused me more than whatever I have read or learned in last 60 days. And in order to complete the syllabus that I missed in 3 days, it's gonna take another 3 or 4 or 6 days, and I might not get a productivity as much as I have when I started. And when people are talking about that you will go through many difficult up and down situations, this is the down situation. I have observed it. If you will consistent in this situation, when I say consistent, it means you need to set up your basic things that you need to done in at any situation. Like for myself, I have decided that whatever the situation, I don't care what are the situation, I will complete this minimum task in each and every subject, whatever the interest. But today Today I completed 3 subject a little bit. I'm not saying that I am a full capacity I was working, not at all, but I did some basic things that were must to do. I do not know how many days will take to overcome from this situation where one where I have did something great in past, but present I'm struggling, future is coming. And if I will not able to improve this continue present, then I might lose as well as past what I have learned, and I will lose future as well as. So this phase gonna decide whether you will gonna come back or not. Now what I have strategy chosen is not that I will work, I will study at nights, because it's time of holy, so there are many works, there many guests had come to have will come to my home, so I cannot deny that possibility. And that's why I have decided that I will study night so that I can keep up with my pace, whatever I have decided. Even though I may not able to do full capacity, it's okay, but I will do these basic things that I need to done in order to get the result that I want in my studying. And that's why I have decided. Please believe me, if you are suffering from this stage, just be focus your mental health, and just focus on the small things that matters to the most. You do start doing those things, and those things build your confidence, and you will gonna to do next another good things that you are supposed to do in order to get whatever you want to in your life. And if you are struggling with you, please, just I shared with you my story, let me know in the comment you are suffering or not. If you are suffering, please let me know. And how many times have you observed this pattern? Like I have told you that I have been observed this pattern last 3 months, and now at right now I'm going through in this transition period, but I'm sure this time I'm gonna to come back very fortunately, because I have decided that I understood what are the nature of this deep down, and I'm gonna come back. So thank you.